Okay, I want you to forget everything you think you know about making a presentation. Seriously, we're not here to just throw information at people. We're here to figure out how to tell a story so good, so compelling, that it actually gets people to do something. So let's dive right in.
You know that feeling, right? We have all been there. You're standing in front of a room and you can just feel the skepticism. It's like a wall. You've got this amazing idea, this great product, but you're thinking, how on earth do I get through to them?
Well, the very first step is a total mindset shift. See, your audience, they're not just a passive group of people waiting for you to talk. Oh no, they're something else. Think of them as predators.
Exactly. It's like you're walking into the Shark Tank. Now, your audience isn't going to give you money, but they are being asked to invest something just as valuable: their time, their attention, and most importantly, their belief. And their default setting is, I'm a skeptic. I don't believe you. But go ahead, convince me.
That's the key right there. The burden of proof, it's 100% on you. Their starting point isn't, oh, this is interesting. It's doubt. So your job isn't just to present facts. It's to build a rock-solid bridge over that huge chasm of skepticism.
So, how do you build that bridge? Well, it's simple, but it's not easy. You have to stop presenting, and you have to start storytelling. And believe me, the difference between those two is absolutely everything.
Just look at the difference here. A standard presentation? It's all about features, data, specs. It's just a dump of information. But a story? A story starts with a problem your customer actually has. It takes them on a journey, and it positions your product as the solution. One just informs. The other inspires. And this, right here, is the ultimate goal. You're not really selling a product, are you? You're selling a story so believable that it makes someone want to change their behavior. That is the real power of persuasion. But here's the catch. You can't tell a great story if you don't know what it's really about. And every single great story starts by understanding the customer's real problem, which, by the way, is almost never what it looks like on the surface. Let me give you a super simple example. Let's say you're out, it's a hot day, and you're thirsty. Why do you reach for a bottled drink? What's the real reason you make that choice? Okay, so yeah, on the surface, the problem is you're thirsty. That's the feeling. But the deeper need, the thing that's really driving you, is the need for certainty. The certainty that what you're about to drink is clean, it's safe. Buying that bottle, it fixes the thirst, for sure. But more importantly, it satisfies that powerful underlying need for safety.
And this is so critical. If you build your entire pitch around quenching thirst, but you completely miss that deeper need for certainty and safety, your message will fall flat. It's just worthless. You've missed the whole point.
All right, so we get the mindset. We understand we need to find the real problem. Now for the fun part. How do we actually build this persuasive story? It's actually a lot simpler than you might think. First things first, you have to identify the hero of your story. And here's a hint. It's not you, it's not your company, it's not even your product. The hero is your customer, your primary target market. The story has to start and end with them, their world, their challenges.
Once you know who your hero is, the story structure is basically a 3-act play. Act 1, describe your customer and what their world looks like. Act 2, clearly define their core problem, that deep down pain point we were just talking about. And then Act 3, introduce your product, not as a boring list of features, but as the better solution that saves the day.
Now look, I get it. Crafting that perfect story can be tough. But hey, here's a little modern tip for you. Think about using AI as your creative partner to help you get that script drafted.
But the workflow here is what matters. It always starts and ends with a human. You write the first messy draft. Then you can let an AI help you polish it, maybe find better words. But you, the human, always come back in for the final edit. It's a partnership, not a replacement.
So we've got the mindset, we've got the story structure, we even have the tools. Now let's bring it all home and focus on the one thing that truly matters at the end of the day. This is your mission, your real job. Forget the data dumps, forget the technical specs. Your job is to make your audience believe. You need to transfer that feeling of conviction from your heart to theirs, a belief so strong it actually inspires them to get up and do something, to change, to act, to buy in. So the next time you have to get up in front of people, remember that your real job isn't to inform, it's to persuade. The only question left is, what story will you tell?